Ultimately, that's the question. I mean, there's a lot of bad blood here between the president and Speaker Boehner and the Republicans. And in talking to Speaker Boehner at great length about this, his problem is, and he says it quite openly, he said, look, I need this job like a hole in the head. I want to cut spending. And there have been no spending cuts. And the willingness to cut spending on the part of Obama is not great. He talks about it. When I interviewed the president, the rhetoric is there. He said, I'd willingly lose an election to fix this problem. Intellectually, President Obama understands the magnitude of it, and it is a threat to the United States.
Bob, let me cut you off there. I've been hearing this from the president's closest people since January of 2009. In February of 2009, the president warned about the coming Social Security and Medicare crisis. We've heard it time and time again. And yet, you're exactly right. Not a single significant spending cut, not a single move on Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, defense spending, and you even have a presidential debt commission that is thrown under the bus by the president. So if we are to assume that the president means what he says, that he is willing to lose an election to cut spending, what happened?
What happened is politics, and that's why the book is called The Price of Politics. The calculation in the White House is that the politics are on their side in the short run. That the president, you ran the clip, and where he said, oh, we've got to get the people at the top end to pay their fair share. Quite frankly, I think he's exactly right. But there's not enough money in the top end to even begin to solve the problem that we're talking about here. You need, and this is where, with all the problems everyone, including myself, have with Paul Ryan is on the right track when he says we've got to solve the problem. And the problem is we have this entitlement spending, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, in the next 10 years, by conservative estimates, is going to double. We can't borrow that much money.
That's easy to say, but they won't agree to anything.
What do you mean what's easy to say?
Well, we can't keep...
Well, Paul Ryan actually has put a budget out. Unlike Democrats, the Democratic Senate, who's in charge and has the responsibility. How long has it been, Bob, since the Democratic Senate has put a budget out?
Years. There's no question about that. And look, you